Hey there everybody, it's Rachael Merrick from Merrick Makings, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Australia, and you are watching one of my OnStage swap videos. There are 4 videos in total for all the swaps that I participated in the 2025 Brisbane OnStage in March. So this video is being made a few days before I actually go to Brisbane. The cyclone has just come through here in Queensland, so it's very exciting. This card here uses a masking technique for lots of ink blending. So I have used the citrus blooms. If you happen to get this card for a swap, thank you very much for swapping with me. But if you didn't, don't worry, on my blog there is a little bit of a list of all of the products that I used. The colours that were in this one were a classic combination of Daffodil Delight, Pumpkin Pie and Granny Apple Green. And I have used my ink blenders quite heavily in some spots to blend this after I had stamped that fabulous image and covered it up with a post-it note. Now my little tip for you when doing this is using that plastic sheeting behind. What that does is it means it's somewhere for you to tap your very first bit of ink onto so that you don't get blotches. Some of this was a little bit blotchy, a little bit heavy-handed trying to get it done. Whilst you've still got this masking on, I'm going to do this repeated stamping. Now this is from the More Wishes stamp set, which was in the catalogue. It is a Christmas theme stamp set. However, because of these fabulous words in these big bold fonts, you can use the words love you. So I thought that was a fabulous little sentiment to use, and I have done some stamping off and second and third generational stamping there. Now here is a handy little tip. If you, after you've done all your ink blending, you find that there are some white spaces around your image, just use our, I'm going to get it right, our what's it called, blender pen. Dab it in a little bit of ink first, but it will catch all of that ink that's already on your cardstock, and you will be able to fill in those white gaps so that you don't even know that they're there in the end. It's a very clever little tip. Now I have sped a lot of this video up for you. I don't want to bore you with my blending with my Stampin' Blends. I probably blend in a very haphazard manner. I think when I made the 25 or 30 different card fronts of these and I did it in a production line, I don't think I coloured any of these oranges or leaves in the same way twice. So I do try to lay down all that shadowing work and then just add layer upon layer. Towards the end of the video you'll see me turn this cardstock over and you'll see how much ink actually soaks through. The one thing I did do, however, is make sure that the leaves had some darker tips and darker parts near the stem. That's kind of just to give it more of a natural look. I do try to leave a little bit of white in amongst all of that colouring, just again for a bit of reflection or highlight. I am by no means an expert in colouring. I like to dabble in it a lot, and as you can see I use quite a few colours. So in this instance I use Pumpkin Pie, Daffodil Delight, Granny Apple Green, and then Lemon Lime Twist. So my cardstock base for this one is Lemon Lime Twist. I didn't use it for the ink blending, but it does pick up really well with that Granny Apple Green as well. So you can see that I'll just keep going over and over in the spots that I want it to be a little bit darker, and you do get that beautiful blended gradient of colour as well. So I'm really keen to get going to Brisbane. At the moment the floods are stopping us from getting through. Hopefully today it is all under control and starting to open up so that my beautiful friend Lisa and I can make our way down on Thursday ready for first session. I'm really keen. This will be my second OnStage swap and my second OnStage that I have participated in person. So very keen to be going with our team. Now I have grabbed, just to finish off, because of course you need a little bit of bling, the antique pearls, which I think are, I think they're an online exclusive. I'm not exactly sure. I know they are current. And I have used my Stampin' Blends to colour these in the Lemon Lime Twist and the Daffodil Delight just to match my project. Finally, I did stamp Love You in the lower cursive font and hand cut this out before I made this video, and that's going to go on the front of this card as well. It is a I guess an easy card, as in it's fairly flat, doesn't use a lot of products, as in mainly ink and things. So please give it a go. If you've never tried blending before, then try this one. This is a good fun one. Thanks very much for joining me. Bye bye.